So everything what they are doing here is organic, which is our funda since the first day of this channel. Be organic as much as possible, be having the sustainable living as much as possible. So this place is also for the nature enthusiast who wants to be in the middle of the nature, looking at the plants and also the different amount of birds and animals and butterflies which are roaming here and there. Hi, welcome back. I'm Kamal Sehgal Sood. You're watching the series Plants in My Balcony. This video is all about plants not in my balcony but in Rocksport Nature Camp. This camp is located in Gurgaon. I've posted one video earlier stating that how we can enjoy fun activities in that camp, but this is a second aspect to the camp that you can go. Nature lovers, plant lovers like me who love plants, who grow plants, so they can have a visit to their small nursery that they have just come up at the backside of the Rocksport garden. Let me take you to a view of a nursery where they are growing organic vegetables. This space is wonderfully utilized for growing organic veggies, which is also being used in the kitchen of Rocksport Camp. They are growing a variety of vegetables like radish, fenugreek, spinach, chilies, coriander, which is also called as cilantro. They have mustard growing in abundance. Also, they are coming up with veggies like beetroots, which is going into the salad directly, and also kohlrabi. Now there are many plants of chilies, and you can see because it's a season, they are flowering, fruiting quite nicely. The tomatoes are also up, and on the verge of this small nursery you can also find hedges of plants which includes shrubs like lemon, and it also has a huge number of fruits which are coming up. Of course the lemons are raw, so they are green in color. The fresh chutney is coming from this nursery, which has a lot of coriander growing up, healthy, green, organic. Whatever compost they are using is all organic vermicompost. Nothing is going in the form of chemicals into this camp. So only the veggies are coming up, but they are also growing pomegranates. And because I've told you that this is something which they have just started, so with the years and years to come, the things are going to improve in terms of fruits and vegetables which is coming through this nature camp. Brinjals they have just sown. Chilies. It is winter season. All of us do relish makki ki roti and sarson ka saag. So sarson ka saag, mustard, it is growing here in abundance with the flowering yellow color flowers. It's looking very, very nice. The feeling of DDLJ coming up back again. And if you can see, the mustards also have the pods which are coming up, and the seeds now will be preserved for the next season, and then they'll be growing it again. So everything what they are doing here is organic, which is our funda since the first day of this channel. Be organic as much as possible, be having the sustainable living as much as possible. So this place is also for the nature enthusiast who wants to be in the middle of the nature, looking at the plants and also the different amount of birds and animals and butterflies which are roaming here and there. We are standing just next to their lunch area, and here also there is a small garden, small kitchen garden, whose vegetables they are utilizing now and then in salads and soups and things and dishes. I will take you to a closer look of the vegetables that is growing there abundantly, and you can see the foliage. The foliage itself is telling you that how healthy the veggies are. They are green. The beets are, the stems are completely red, all organic stuff. That is what I want to emphasize again and again. So that is the one quality of healthy food, that whatever we are consuming has less amount of chemicals going into them. These are small brinjal saplings that have been planted recently. You can see as they are watering it now. Tomatoes are also flowering. So maybe in a month or so we can have a good crop of tomatoes here. There are a lot of green leafy vegetables which are coming up here. There is cabbage, there is cauliflower and also broccoli. One patch of broccoli they are growing, and they'll be all growing for the internal use in the camp. Little amount of onions. The spring onions are also sprouting. As a plant blogger, I always emphasize on things which are organic, something which is not harming our biological, biogeochemical cycle. So there is one thing which I also wanted to add up, that they are not throwing any useful part away. Everything is being utilized into the camp. Say for example, the ashes which are used for the purpose of cooking are also not thrown, and they are an excellent source of carbon to the plants, and it has been added. So this is one thing that I really liked, that nothing which is biodegradable is not thrown from the camp, and it is utilized so efficiently, promoting the growth of the plant. So they've used the ashes onto the broccoli field. So as a plant lover, wherever you go, you find your own green companions, and I'm very happy to see here that they have grown a lot of medicinal plants. There is a lot of neem, Azadirachta indica, which is growing here and there. They've planted many trees, and they have also grown bryophyllum. As you have heard in the background is a buzzer. After every 20 minutes it is snoozing, because to remind everybody that we have to sanitize our hands. So I've just sanitized my hands. That was a reminder of a buzzer from their side. And I wanted to show you also one plant which is bryophyllum. It is an excellent medicinal plant. Another to the list of medicinal plants, they've also have Euphorbia millet. So these camps have been very beautifully arranged. One, with the decor, of course. Second, they are recycle, and a lot of recycle and reusable things that they are using. In one of this center, which is in Gurgaon, they have used old tires for growing veggies and ornamental plants. And I've also been told that in Greater Noida, they have used old shoes instead of tires. So one way is it's definitely increases the quotient of your decor. And second thing, they are reusing and recycling a lot of stuff. And I have also got the information from Shaunak that they have 3 centers of Rocksport in and around Delhi. One is here in Gurgaon. Another one, which is the biggest center, is in Kundali. That is also one part of Haryana. And it is a land of about 5.5 acres. And they have a huge garden. They have a huge garden which is growing vegetables and things and stuffs like that, even the medicinal plants. Now, there is one unique thing that you will find only here in Rocksport camp, because I've been to many other camps. They have come up with the idea of residential accommodation in the form of tents, and this will give you an experience which is just as similar to the tents if you're living in the higher mountain terrains.